DMV, what's going on? It's me, Trey Z, and I have just returned back from being suspended by the brothers. That's right, the brothers suspended me for a while based on the fact that Deacon and the light skin jokes was too much.
Emotional damage.
Too many complaints, man. Too many complaints.
Oh, that's cold.
Oh man, the Cosby Show.
Oh man,
The Cosby Kids.
just much love to everybody. I miss y'all. I miss it. You didn't get a chance to do two amazing shows with these two brothers right here. Gotta watch them. But we're back. And what do you say, fellas? For old time's sake, before we go into the last one, before we go into the new year, let's get it.
You don't know. You don't know who you messing with. You don't know who you messing with. You don't know. You don't know.
I run you up and down the Serengeti. Heads ain't ready. I chew you up and spit you out like chicken confetti. My rhymes are heavy like elephants, stomping your regiments, dismembering all your limbs, ripping your ligaments. I break you down to an atom, change your chemical structure, roots and culture. You don't wanna fuck with this brother. I'm like a time bomb over a fresh can of Wilshire. Stylus plexiglass got you face down in the grass, ready to blast. Sticky for your jewels and your cash. Call me Robin Hood. Take the loot back to the hood. I wish you would try to retaliate. I wait like a sniper, beat you like Street Fighter, heat you up like a lighter. Don't need no Ghost Rider. Original skill, killing at will. Terminates career like the pill. This is real, not no fiction. Came up for my jurisdiction. I'm liver than you, whether freestyle or written, hitting hard like a hammer, like a natural disaster, like a hurricane. Plain and simple, bringing the pain. Won the battle. What? I'm ready to do this. Beat your ass like Lennox Lewis. Play you out like Parker Lewis. You must be.
All right, we're back again. And here we are talking Commanders football. A new year. Excited about a new year. A lot of things changed since the last time we got on the show. A couple of things, such as our quarterback of the future will be on the sideline with us. Sit side by side with the OGs. Well, not technically. He will be there just in case Brissett just throws up all over himself. And that could possibly happen. But how do you feel, fellas, about Brissett ending off our year?
We must acknowledge that history. See that history for what it is. Recognize it. And learn from it, or we are doomed to repeat it.
Actually, I'm glad he didn't come in last week because he probably could have beat the Jets. I am on record as asking for the next two losses. I don't need to see a late game.
You're on tank patrol.
I'm tank patrol, baby. I don't need the late games. I don't need those. I don't need them. I'm trying to stay at number 3. We're at number 3 right now. Number 3, and possibly get to number 2 if things fall our way.
Which means
Jacoby is a good backup. We know he's a good backup, and it turns out that Sam Howell is a good backup as well. He's going to be a good backup in this league. He can win you a couple of games, come in at the right time. I think he's just going to end up with the Heineke record of coming in and showing potential, messing up the quarterback room because half the squad wants him to play until he gets to play, and then they want the other guy to play because he ended up being what he thought he was.
Or who we thought they were.
I just think that's what Sam's going to, that's what his record's going to be, man. It's going to be just like Heineke. It's going to be like all the other short quarterbacks, Doug Flutie, everybody else you can think of, except for your boy down in at the Saints. He had a good one. But for us, Jacoby comes in. I don't think we're going to beat the San Francisco 49ers. They're probably pretty pissed off at how they performed last week. They're going to come back with a fury. We got Chase Young coming back. You know, he's going to come back and have his best game for the 49ers. They're probably going to try to set it up that way for him to have a good game, to be honest with you. If I was a coach, I would do that, you know. And we're not going to beat Dallas, but I'm not going to root for a loss on the Dallas game. I just think we're going to lose. But Jacoby is what we think he is, man. He's a backup quarterback, and that's what we got going on right now. So until we get into the draft, there's nothing we can do about that. So we're going to take these 2 losses on the chin, and we're going to go into the off season with looking forward to a new coaching staff, looking for a new staff that can evaluate players, and we're looking for a number 1 draft pick for a quarterback. That's what's going to happen.
Well, I'm concerned. I think Brissett shows the potential to put up points, and I thought the Jets was a pretty good defense, even though Cleveland seems to be bombing them right now. So he has potential to put some points up. So it made me a little nervous to mess up our draft pick. I'm in the official tank position too. I want the best player we can.
You too,
get.
Al. You too.
Me too. Official tank. I want my boy Ron to get out of there. He don't need another win under his books. You know what I'm saying? I think that doesn't help us. I don't really think it helps him. Only thing it really can help is probably Eric Bieniemy, because he can say his offense really works with a quality quarterback. You know what I'm saying? But
we're gonna find out.
We'll find out. So I'm a little nervous the fact that a lot of the players are gonna play their best game because they want to be, traded, or they want to be in the free agent market. So they're gonna play hard because San Francisco is the destination team. People want to play for the San Francisco, so they want to put good film out there against San Francisco. So you're going to see somebody like Allen going to play hard. You know what I'm saying? You're going to see certain players out there that will possibly be free agents next year going to play hard, and you're going to see, Brissett going to do his Brissett thing. He knows how to dump it down. He knows how to throw with timing. And, hopefully the 49ers play their best game, play a good game. Because I don't want to lose our draft position. I want to go get the best that we can. He seems to disagree with us.
Y'all still stuck on the.
That's why he was suspended.
Yeah, you know what? You're gonna suspend logic as much as you can, but you can't stop the truth. And the truth is, man, we've had 1, 2, and 3, and all of them didn't provide what we needed them to do, man. And I keep going back to your boy Purdy, man. The last of the last of the last. The last of the last, man. I think, and I'm not taking anything away from what y'all saying. I would love to be top 10 draft pick. Great. But I'm not banking we're going to get somebody who's going to turn this squad around thing anymore. That's not going to be me. But what I will say is that if we're going to play, we got to still play to win. And I want to beat Dallas, man. It's going to mean something for them. Dallas, I told y'all 2 shows back before y'all cut me. Dallas was going to mean something. And because they lost those other 2 games, it's going to somehow wind up where they got to beat us. That's going to do something in their favor. I mean, whatever. And I want to be a spoiler for them, man. And I think that going into the new season with the new management and the new organization and the new coach and all of that will matter, because we got to start somewhere, man. And starting from purgatory never works for us. A good win going off into the sunset, middle fingers flying towards the Cowboys is enough for me. I'll take the 4th spot if that's what it takes. I'm not worried about tanking and trying to get a 2 for that guy to come in here and not do nothing. I'm not confident in that.
Let me ask you this. So are you willing to take that and drop from 3rd to 10th? That's the furthest we can drop from around now. Right now, the furthest we can drop is to 10th.
That's the furthest.
That's the furthest we can go is drop to 10th.
And get a big offensive lineman at 10? Sure.
And still have no quarterback?
Listen. It's not that Sam Howell, okay? Because everybody was high on Howell at some point in this game. It's not that Sam Howell wasn't. The last couple of games, for whatever reason,
he's cooked.
Stinking it up. He ain't done. Joe Flacco was done, Big Al. Joe Flacco has been done, Big Al, and now he's lighting it up.
Flacco won the Super Bowl.
I'm just using that as an example. And y'all still called him a bum. Y'all wouldn't have picked him up when we went back last year. We said, let's trade for Flacco. Nobody would have said that. Okay, so keep that Super Bowl thing in your pocket. All I'm saying is, name the number one draft picks we got on our team right now. Name them.
Name number one?
I mean, number 1, 2, 3. Name them.
Yeah, but you have to have some hope that
I know. I do got hope. I got hope that these guys are gonna pick talent out, and they're not gonna be focused on numbers. That's all they say. These magical numbers of y'all don't pan out for us. Name them. No. 3 to 5 for us. Name them.
Yeah, no. I think you misunderstand why we want to keep the position we got, because it is the ability to evaluate talent and what's up there now. Right now, if you
won't name them because y'all don't want it. Y'all don't want it.
Oh, I'm saying Jaden Daniels every time. I'm saying Jaden Daniels every time.
No. I'm talking about on our squad right now.
Number one
position.
He said the Deron picks. You named the Deron picks.
Deron Payne.
Right.
Jonathan Allen.
Right. 2 people you said y'all wanted to trade. Use them as trade picks.
Well,
go
for
ahead.
More picks, that's right, because there's nothing we got to do
for more picks. But you're not going to get number 1 picks. You're going to get more picks. But go ahead.
Right,
Terry,
but right now,
Terry's good.
Okay. Terry's a third round pick.
Terry was a 3rd round pick.
Jahan Dawson.
Wait a minute. You're right. Not a 3rd pick, but a 3rd round
Yeah,
pick.
but see, and this is exactly why we're saying what we're saying. It's because right now in this particular draft, quarterbacks are high. Quarterbacks are the number 1 prospects right now. You can get a wide receiver at 3 in 3rd round right now. That's going to be good because there's so many of them coming out. The quarterback market is barren, man. There's nothing out there. So these guys coming out are the best of the best right now. They're the best evaluated talent in a long time, right? If you try to get a quarterback in free agency, you're going to get nothing. Do you want? Huh? You're still looking at a bridge quarterback that'll keep us 500 and never ever be.
We give Russell Wilson.
You talking about Cook? You talking about Cook? Now, but I'm saying, if you do that, what you're doing is describing yourself to a 50-50 record, and you're never going to get a high draft pick to be a quarterback, which we need be somebody behind him to be ready to go. So you better get your quarterback now and then have a bridge quarterback at the same time. So you can't bring in Russell Wilson with that high contract. You can't bring in Kirk Cousins off a broken knee who's going to want money as well just to come back here because we dicked him around for 2 years. These guys aren't available for us. So you got to get your quarterback now. You got to trust your talent evaluators, who we have a whole bunch of new ones.
Zach Wilson.
Short.
But he was a number 1 pick. We can get him a free agent.
He was number 2 pick, but he's short. He's short. we got Zach Wilson on our roster now.
Yeah.
We had Zach Wilson twice.
Baker Mayfield is out there for next year.
Bridge quarterback. And Tampa Bay is going to keep him anyway. It just a matter of contract now. He wants more money than they want to give him, but they'll work that shit out.
Yeah, I think who else?
They ain't got nobody on the horizon.
I think Crab Legs is going to be out there. Crab Legs. Winston.
Nobody wants Crab Legs. He can't even beat out the guy he's there. They traded for a guy. And he was willing to stay for to be a backup.
Contract. Crab Legs is out there.
He's just looking for money now. He's not really.
I'm just saying, the way I see it though, Trey Z, is that to beat Dallas and to beat the 49ers, it'll be, a feel good, but we're actually hurting the organization if we do. That's the way I see it in the long run.
Yeah, I hear what you.
The boy Harris is already raiding. You know what Harris is doing already, right? He's raiding the Raiders. He's already got the whole analytic department. He hired the whole department, brought him over, and he's saying that
for the Raiders.
No, the Ravens. The Ravens.
The Ravens.
He's saying that he likes the Ravens organization. Baltimore.
He does want to pattern himself after.
He wants to pattern himself after this.
Which means you go get Jaden Daniels.
He possibly
could. He's the closest one to him.
Yeah, he possibly could. He's talking about hiring coaches from their staff. I think he's going to try to get that Harbaugh from Michigan. I think he's going to try to bring his brother in.
So is that him injecting himself into the football organization? into the football workings?
He's looking for competent people. He wants somebody that's competent that's going to run the team. He likes the way they run it. No, he's going to do it like he's made a comment. He's going to do it like he does the 76ers and the hockey teams. He hires good people and lets them do it and run it. So I understand it. The analytics department is running the team right now. They're telling your boy Ron what to do from analytics perspective.
Well, whatever it may be, I just think that we would do our future good to not mess up our current draft position.
Say it, man. Say it.
But
Say
you said
the words. No. You said do not mess up our current draft. That's talking around. That's like convincing Shorty to come over. But you're saying it's something, but you ain't telling them what you really want to do. What I'm saying to you is say it. You want to lose. You don't want to win no more games.
That's the first thing I said.
No, you didn't.
That's the first thing I said. I'm in the tank.
Al said it. Al said, don't want Ron to win another game. We just go forfeit these 2 games. We're going to put in our third string and play them.
Well, we're
just
not.
Put in our third string.
But Ron is not. Ron, to his credit, is putting in our best quarterback at this moment. I'm not saying that Brissett was the best, but right now, dude is cooked for this moment. He might come back, recover from being cooked, but right now, Howell is cooked. So they putting Brissett in. Brissett looks like he can move the team. Like I said, I'm a little nervous.
Yeah, the good thing on your side, Trey, is that San Francisco 49ers is a little beat up. The offensive line is beat.
I heard
most of their starters will not be playing.
Yep.
So if we have any talent on the defensive line, we do have a chance of sacking Purdy. So there is that option. But on the opposite side, we have our offensive line intact, and they still have a great chance of sacking our quarterback 4 times. Although I will say Brissett will get rid of the ball. He's not gonna stand there and just take it like a
dude did.
Yeah.
What? So okay. All right. Well, I just want to get myself together, man. Chase Young 7 sacks. They beat us by 47. We're gonna get on the show at the end and talk about what.
We're gonna feel good.
Okay.
It's gonna be a feel good game.
You're gonna feel good.
It's gonna be a feel good game.
I'm gonna feel like we're hoping.
Listen.
Did you watch the last game? Trey, did you watch the last game?
Watched it.
Okay. How did you feel after the game was over?
I mean, I felt bad.
I felt great.
Bad. I felt bad. No, and I'm gonna tell you why I felt. I'm gonna tell you why I felt bad. I felt bad only because it was still just. Was still just what it was. You know what I'm saying? And so I hear what y'all.
Do you feel like the Jets beat us?
Score say the Jets beat us. But no, they didn't beat us.
They didn't beat us. We beat ourselves.
Yeah,
it was bad coaching and people making mistakes. So that's why the team is about to be blown up, Joe. It's going to be blown up, Tracy.
Oh, yeah, no. I'm with that. I'm with that. I said, say it. You said it out. He did. He said.
I said, you said, so you in the tank. I said, yeah, I'm in the tank.
Did say tank.
You remember that?
You said tank.
I said, and that's what I was looking up. I was looking up the name of that show with the big tank and in the desert. What was it called?
Deacon, though. Let's go back to our old conversation. Who would you keep that will start next year?
On which side of the ball?
Defense and offense.
Offense, I honestly, I keep both quarterbacks, to be honest with you. Brissett and Howell.
And draft a quarterback. Absolutely.
Brissett is your automatic starter unless the rookie we bring in will beat him out. Okay, he might need a couple games to get right. I don't know. It's a crapshoot. You try to get the best you can, and you keep Howell as your third. It's not like somebody's going to be trading for him. He's better than Flask or whatever that dude is we got in there at number 3, Frisk or the Florida State quarterback, whatever he was. I would keep both of them if I can. I would keep Terry. I would keep Jahan. I would probably let Samuels go and draft a receiver. What Big Al said a couple games. These are all losers. We got a 4-something record.
Would you
What
keep
are we
Brown?
looking for?
Would you keep
Huh?
Brown?
No, I wouldn't keep Brown either. No, I would cut Brown. Anybody under Terry
How about the tight
Jahan,
ends? Would you keep any of the tight ends?
you would have to, because you can't draft three tight ends. You're gonna need some tight ends. So I would keep. I would expect Monty Rodgers to come back.
You try to keep him.
I would keep Bates. Isn't that his name?
Yeah, Bates. Yeah.
Bates. I'll keep Bates, and if everybody else gets cut, everybody else get cut. Bates is solid as a blocker. He's not a great catcher. So you got to have both anyway. I would the line out.
How about the running backs?
I would keep Robinson and Rodriguez. I don't think you can keep AG at a good price. I think he's suited better in the West Coast offense and on the West Coast. Somewhere where they do a lot of swing passes, a lot of back option type stuff. I don't think he's a straight runner.
Next year. I don't even know.
Nah, he will. He will.
So?
Yeah, he will. He will. Somebody pick him up. He has talent, and somebody thinks they can fix that.
So a lot of people got talent.
Yeah, but he's cheap.
Waterbug got talent, but
Waterbug got a height problem. He got a height problem. So, but the line would.
I want defensively. Who would you keep on defense?
Well, I would keep Alan Payne because you got them under contract. I would keep KJ Henry. I would keep Smith Williams. Is his name? Yeah. I would keep him. He's a professional. I would keep Jamin Davis because he's going to be cheap.
He didn't pick up his 5th-year option though. Next should be his last year.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
You would keep Mayo. I know you would keep Mayo. You and Trey both would keep Mayo.
Did you trade for a different Mayo? Or is it wrong? Is the one we playing? What are you talking about?
You would keep Barton.
I would
right?
keep Fuller.
I would keep Fuller.
Quan, I keep Fuller. You got to keep the rookie.
What you talking about? JJ?
Yeah, JJ.
Barbecue chicken? You try to fatten them up?
Yeah. You gotta listen. It's gonna be a long off season, man. It's 120 days to draft, so we got a long time to do a lot of stuff.
I want y'all to remember how excited Bama's was for JJ. I want y'all to remember that.
We wasn't excited. None of us was excited.
No. But I want you to remember how everybody was.
Else was excited. Yeah, they loved it.
Everybody was excited.
We was the only ones that was criticizing the pick.
Before the VA got on there and told us exactly what he was going to do, we ain't seen him since. This was not on our radar is what we're saying. And then when they said the dude is lighter than most females, listen to what I'm saying to you, sir. I like my ladies thick. And that dude is lighter than most of my shorties. On the NFL field, sir. Listen to what I'm saying to you, Mr. Kelly. I'm being real with you. No. Listen.
Hey, you don't even comment no more.
He said he was hurt. He said it was this and that. I mean, I'm just saying.
Yes, we got a game this week.
I don't know what to say. I'm listening to Deacon and he's running his things down, and I'm like, everybody that he said, man, I thought we had a better squad, and I'm trying to weigh in my head out and how much of it was just the ineptitude of the coaching
staff. Because
I did say that from end of last year. I said that I wasn't going to go easy on the coaching anymore, and I haven't. I gave up on it. And I felt like the enemy was going to do a change because it was a change. And something else is, man. It's the water, man. It's the Gatorade is tainted. Something that's going on, man, that I was like, I just saw too many things that did not say football IQ How about that?
Well, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. If we go into the 49er game and we're able to move the ball up and down the field, and not necessarily win, it doesn't really matter. I'm just talking about looking like a professional football team, aggressive in the play calling. The quarterbacks hit the ball out, hitting the receivers. Terry's got over 100 yards. Jahan got 4 or 5 catches. Do you then start to look at quarterback as opposed to being the coaches? Being able to run his system is what I'm saying. Because that's what they're saying. They're saying Howell can't run his system. He's not decisive enough. And that's why it looks different when Jacoby comes in, not only because the defense are playing back now, they can no longer try to play trick ball, because Jacoby's seen it all. They can't try to take one person out because Jacoby will dump it, So the offense is performing in a different manner, and in the manner that EB wants it to work, which is quick passes, get it out, get it to your playmakers and stuff like that. Hey, I'm just asking a question because that's what I see. I see Big Al over there. Go ahead, man. I'm just saying we're talking about whether because we're gonna be looking for coaches.
To answer your question, that was a lot of variables right there. A lot of variables. You were saying if the moon aligned with the 7th star.
There's only one variable.
No, it was
There's only one variable, which is the quarterback.
But that's what he's saying, right? So then, why are we so pressed to get one? If that is the case, do you think that Purdy is better than Brissett?
Brissett has more.
No. In our team. Don't think about if you put Brissett.
No.
He's not better, right?
No.
Okay. So that's my point. My point is that if we really believed it was just the quarterback, the change to Brissett would have happened a long time ago. But that would have been based on coaching, which means that, hey, Ron, we got to talk about this quarterback thing, man. We're starting to look bad. I'm trying to get a coaching job, man. Ron, we talked about this last week, man. You saw what the boy did. Come on, man. I gotta put my man in. I know that's your future. I mean, that's what I would hear every game. Ron, hey, I need a quarterback that can run the spot. Okay, don't put Brissett in, but the other dude behind him, he could do it better. Something. But that didn't happen. So that's why I'm so nervous, because I don't know if it's that, Deacon. I want to believe that, but I don't think it's that. I just think that everybody was in there getting plays off the back of a passing meal.
Every time you change quarterbacks, each quarterback, all these guys are professional athletes. They got talent. You know what I'm saying? That's why they're in the NFL. So everybody has a book. So all week you prepare for Howell and his weaknesses and what he likes to do. So your whole defense is designed to stop Howell. And then all of a sudden in the third or fourth quarter, you put Brissett in, which his talent, his weaknesses is different from Howell. So once you get a book on these guys, then you can stop them. Just like, I think it was Joshua Dobbs. He went to Minnesota for a couple of weeks. It was a beast. But once they got a book on him, he back on the bench again. He's the backup. He's back on the bench again. And that's what happens. Is just that Brissett.
That's a good example. Because Dobbs was out
they didn't have a book. They didn't have a book on Brissett yet. Watch. In another week or so, Cowboys will come in and they're gonna have a book on Brissett and they're gonna know how to stop him if they want to.
Well, that's the same thing happened to Howell. He started off.
Same thing with Howell too. Yep. Yeah.
So that's what. Then it goes back to what you said, Deacon. It is coaching.
It goes back to coaching again, really, because the coaching is supposed to change it up. You know what I'm saying? The reason why that 7th round pick for 49ers is good is that every week that coach got different plays for him to run. It's hard to get a book on him.
Who's that coach, Al?
It was our old coach.
Irony. The irony.
He accentuates his positives and stays away from his negatives, man. That's what we do.
So it's that's the issue, is that really your enemy was supposed to change up what Howell was doing and help Howell's weaknesses.
Deacon, I think you quote The Sound of Music.
I know.
What was that? Accentuate.
I don't know.
I think Deacon, they said a 5-syllable.
100%.
I said, wait a minute. No, Deacon, you're right. You're right. Building upon that. That's exactly right. Building upon the strengths is what a good coach can do. And then overpower the weaknesses, because he's going to blow. The strengths are so great You can't stop the strength first before you talk about my weakness. And they can't. And that's the thing. And that's what I didn't understand, why we would get 15-yard plays that work and never see them again. That's somebody who is not accentuating our strength. Probably the reason why B-Rob got hurt, because instead of giving them the plays that work for him, we're going to give them plays that we think that the other team don't know. No, give them the plays and let them do his thing.
Well, the same team we played last week that had a good 28-point lead on us, that we had to come back, is now losing 20-7 to Cleveland to
getting blasted.
That
defense getting ate up. So, and they was a bad team. They won 5 games. We won 4 games. You know what I'm saying? So
got a little crap.
You know what I'm saying?
Got a little toilet and we lost. Flush. So that's a good thing, according to you guys.
It is.
Beat the worst.
Because if we lost last week, we'd have went to number 7 and not number 3. Makes sense to me. I'm just saying. And listen, I am running this team from the GM point of view. I am from a GM point of view. I'm not from a player point of view. I am running this team for next year.
Would you put in Howell to get beat up on this week?
No, I would have put in Brissett, only because you can't lie to the team and have them thinking that you think this guy's the best chance for us to win. I think he's the best chance for us to look good and lose. Howard would have been just bad and lost at the same time. I think what you're going to see is an evaluation on the players for the next 2 weeks as to, can they do what they say they can do. This professional quarterback will get you the ball. Now show me what you can do. That's all you can do.
It's that bad. I want to.
It is that bad.
It's that bad.
Dude, we won 4 games this year. We won 2 in the first 2 games, and we won 2 since. It's bad. It's bad.
To the point, I just want to repeat what you said. We're putting in a guy to lose gracefully.
There you go. Because we're going to lose anyway. Might as well look good doing it.
Anyway, man.
That's where we are, man.
Hey, Al,
this season.
I'm trying to absorb it, baby. I want to get it all in.
Woo!
That's how bad things are, man. This is how bad things are. Hey, look, Al Mack, he got brand new Christmas gear. and we talking about tanking. We talking about looking
That's good stuff for next year, baby. That's good stuff for next year.
Hey, man, let's get out of here, man.
Hey,
Happy New Year, man.
Yeah, Happy New Year, everybody out there.
Yeah, baby. Happy New Year. All y'all Commander fans, you too. We're glad Trey Z is back. Like and subscribe. Hey, we're trying to get to 800, y'all. We're trying to get to 800. There's a few more subs, and it gets us to 800. There's a few more. See, we can do it, baby. We can do it.
It's free. You get an opportunity to listen to our banter, talk bad about it, talk great about it. Don't matter. It's free. Nobody loses. What's up? Hit the like buttons too, and share, because somebody else will subscribe if you want.
That's right. All right, gentlemen. Let's gonna see y'all after the win on Sunday.
the winning of losing.
That's right. That's right.
Confucius said,
"We got you, baby. We got you on the road now, baby. You're in the car. You're in the car. I'm gonna let you drive next week. You're in the car."
Okay. At the end of the game, I'm gonna say yes. In another loss, we win.
That's right. Every time we lose for the rest of the year, we win.
Hey, we see you too. We see y'all, man. Love y'all, Commander fans. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Mr. Grinch.
Hey, Chris, turn it on. What you got on?
Mr. Grinch, you really are a deal. You're as cuddly as a cactus, you're as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch. You're unpunished, Mr. Grinch. You're hot and behold, Your brain is full of spiders. You got tonic in your soul, Mr. Grinch.